Alrighty, hello again, this is Trace Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, back to exploring this last system that I was in after the community goal ended. So let's get in game and get things rolling. It's not a matter of how far I have to drive, but the traffic patterns. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays just suck. Plus, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I have a somewhat later time that I need to leave, and things that have to happen on the way home, and a whole litany of things. But anyway, hello, Mr. Mad Hatter. Welcome back.
Landed on body 13E.
System map.
We're aboard Mad Hatter, your Mandalay. The maximum jump range for this ship is 80.86 light years.
All right, so I scanned that one, so I just got 3 planets to go. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retract.
A new FDL. Really? El Guapo. It's an ugly as heck ship, but boy does it perform well.
For biological signals detected on body 13G.
Hey.
13G has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
Okay, tussock tubus and bacteria are everywhere. Go find Frutexa. Gotcha.
Orbital flight engaged.
Approaching body 13G. It is a rocky body
Oh,
with
I
gravity
love
of
the Mamba.
0.11G and a surface temperature
It's
of minus
so
111
fun
degrees
to
Celsius.
fly. It does one thing very, very well, and that is go fast. I can't decide if I'm going into a good area or a bad area. This is weird. Okay. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Hello, Hello, James. Welcome back.
You just found another location for a Lyme bacterium oasis. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 1 million credits if you collect a sample. Lyme bacterium oasis has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander. It's worth around 1 million credits. Perhaps run an ENC client to broadcast this data? We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
It's the F1 race car of
That's
spaceships.
the first sample of bacterium oasis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
Too close, huh? Okay.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I'm not seeing another. Well, I guess I will scan this guy while I'm at it.
You just found another location for a gray tubus compagibus. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 7.77 million credits if you collect a sample.
Tussock.
Gray tubus compagibus has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander. Perhaps run an ENC client to broadcast this data? You just found another location for a yellow tussock ignis. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 1.85 million credits if you collect a sample.
Oh, come on, give me another
Nicely
bacteria.
done. A yellow tussock ignis sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Run ENC to notify external parties of this discovery. You just found another location for a yellow tussock ignis. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 1.85 million credits if you collect a sample.
Why am I not seeing any more bacteria? Oh, there's one.
We have touched down, Commander. Our second landing on this body.
A courier, yeah, a courier is an extremely fast ship as well.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now
Maybe I'll
move
go
another
back to the
500 meters
carrier
from
and
here
jump
and
in the
look for
Mamba
third
and
and
go
final
fly
sample
around
needed.
for a bit.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample. We have touched down, Commander. Our third landing on this body. That sample is now complete, Commander. 2 species left with known scan values that meet your value criteria, and 1 unknown species that you might want to check out, Commander. That's the first sample of tussock ignis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 200 meters away. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander. Second tussock ignis sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 200 meters from here and find our last sample. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Dolphin's very stealthy. Yeah, it runs cold as a cucumber. Kind of shaped like one, too.
That sample is now complete, Commander. 1 species left with known scan values that meet your value criteria, and 1 unknown species that you might want to check out, Commander. That's the first sample of Tubus compagibus collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 800 meters away. We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample. We have touched down, Commander. Our 4th landing on this body. Second Tubus compagibus sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 800 meters from here and find our last sample. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
It's a decent-sized colony.
We have touched down, Commander. Our 5th landing on this body.
I'm sure someone's done that already. My favorite alien life form, the Tubus. Hey,
Sample scan completed.
careful there.
Nice going, Commander. There are still 1 unknown species left to scan on
Hello,
this body,
Shane.
Commander.
Welcome back. All right. up to space and try a different area. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's try that area. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Really?
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I can't wait till they do.
You just found another location for a green Fortexa Acus.
All right, let's see
That's
where we
been
can.
logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 7.77 million credits if you collect a sample.
We land up here.
Green Fortexa Acus has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander. Perhaps run an EDNT client to broadcast this data?
This is where a DVX beats this ship. Trying to land in little mountainous areas like this one. There we go.
We have touched down, Commander. Our 6th landing on this body.
Yeah, there's some places where it's just really tight. All right. Now, I know there's a bunch in this area. The question is which... Ah, there's some. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope. Yeah. Aha, there we go.
That's the first sample of Fretexa Achis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 150 meters away. We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to, fly by something, drop a marker at it, and walk back on foot, rather than trying to have to guess what directions things are. Aha, here's some over here. So I thought I saw some over here. Maybe I didn't. Okay, my eyes are playing tricks on me. All right. There's a ship. Ship is off that way. Now I know when I was looking for a parking spot, I saw 3 or 4 different colonies of the stuff. Can I find it walking around? No. Don't want to get too far from the ship either, because it'll take off on me. Oh geez, there's a colony right up there.
Second Fretexa Achis sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample.
Yeah, which is so silly, because I mean, even nowadays you don't need to do that. A lot of old timers like me still do stuff that way, but you can drop
We
a
have moved
pin.
far enough away. Now look for another sample.
So many mapping apps today, you can drop a pin. Aha! I see some. That's a big rock. All right, that finishes this planet.
That sample is now complete, Commander.
There was another one right there.
All species of interest on this body have now been scanned, Commander.
The other thing I wish, I'd love to enter just by going up here. That would just be cool. System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Killed that too soon.
Surface scanned by 50%.
3 biological signals detected on body 13H. Detecting 3 signals below for bacterium, tubus, and Fertexa. 13H has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now entering orbital cruise for body 13H. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.1 g. Surface temperature is minus 113 degrees Celsius.
I like that area right there. Then we got tubus and bacteria. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
You just found another location for a green Fortexa Acus. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 7.77 million credits if you collect a sample. Nicely done. A green Fortexa Acus sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Run EDNC to notify external parties of this discovery. A sample is worth around 7.77 million credits. We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body. That's the first sample of Fortexa Acus collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 150 meters away.
Just barely.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander. Second Fortexa Acus sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample.
Oh, lovely. Thank you,
We're now
good
at
to
an
know.
appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander. That sample is now complete, Commander.
You know, I'd actually want to
Two
build
unknown
a
species
colony
left to
base
find and
here.
identify on this body, Commander.
Put a colony right here. That would be cool. Just a cool spot to put one. Then again, there's a lot of cool spots to put one. But this system has a lot of resources. System map. So there's this one. Metal rich. Metal rich. Metallic, metal rich. Metallic, metal rich. Metal rich and rocky. Well, there's no icy rings here, though. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
You just found another location for a gray Tubus
Deploy
compagibus.
landing gear.
That's been logged in our codex,
Landing gear
Commander.
deployed.
It's worth around 7.77 million credits if you collect a sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Gray Tubus compagibus has not previously
Yeah.
been reported by Canon for this body, Commander. Perhaps run an EDNC client
I
to
suppose
broadcast
that's
this
less
data.
ideal.
We have touched down, Commander. Our second landing on this body.
Maybe another system. I have to decide what
That's
we
the
want to
first
look
sample
for
of Tubus compagibus collected,
in
Commander.
a colony system.
Now find another colony at least 800 meters away.
I suppose we want an icy ring with a tritium. Hello, Squirrel Lords Gaming. Welcome back.
We're We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample. We have touched down, Commander.
I suppose
Our
we
third
want a
landing on
system
this
that has a
body.
lot of tritium reserves. So maybe this isn't, quite ideal for us, but it's still a cool location.
Second Tubus compagibus sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 800 meters from here and find our last sample. We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample. You just found another location for a Lyme bacterium oasis. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 1 million credits if you collect a sample. Lyme bacterium oasis has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander. Perhaps run an ENC client to broadcast this data? We have touched down, Commander. Our fourth landing on this body.
Hit up Bucky's. Well, I can't promise the Bucky's, but you want resources. This system's got them. Just not tritium.
That sample is now complete, Commander. One species left to go on this body, Commander.
Hello, Tacita. Welcome back. I'm doing okay.
That's the first sample of bacterium oasis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
All right. 2 more colonies to find. Shush you.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Sure, and I'll get one right here.
We have touched down, Commander. Our fifth landing on this body. Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
Well, what's how many days have I been scanning stuff in this system?
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample. We have touched down, Commander. Our 6th landing on this body.
It's like 18 bios and a dozen geos in this system. So it's definitely a very interesting. Somebody's going to settle here. It's not that far.
Commander. You completed the scans.
System map.
All species of interest on this body have now been scanned, Commander.
So we've got some nice high metal content worlds here, which at some point we'll be able to land on and do stuff with. You've got this guy with his metal-rich rings, bunch of landable planets. Some of them have geos. Those two aren't too interesting. This guy with his metal-rich ring again. Geos. Interesting planet. I wonder what's at that one. Metallic, metal-rich, more landable planets. Metallic, metal-rich, more landable planets. A rocky ring on that guy. Metal-rich ring and rocky ring. Bunch of landable planets. And a whole ton of bios out here. With a metal-rich and a rocky ring. So this is a heck of a system. The only thing it doesn't have is nice U-ring to get tritium. Pretty close. I mean, this system's got a lot to it. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
And as far as a location, let's see. I mean, this is the Trailblazer ecosystem. You know, it's only 51 light years from the mega ship we just did the CG for. So this is not far from the bubble at all.
Setting course for Gibitok. We will reach our destination in 4 jumps.
Oh, wait a minute. I still got one more planet to scan here. System map. Almost forgot to do the last planet. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frame shift overcharging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Several of them. Not all of them, but several of them.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Is that not landable? Why is that not landable? System map. Says it's landable. Oh. Duh. It's a 4-prober. All the other ones in this string were 2-probers. There we go.
Complete.
Now let's go get my first footfall. And you can tell we're really close to the bubble because we're getting minor wreckage and other things on here.
Orbital flight engaged.
We're approaching body 13I. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.25 g. Surface temperature is minus 153 degrees Celsius.
Whether or not that appears depends on distance from populated system. Yeah, the probes you can find anywhere. You can even find folk probes out there. I found a couple. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Those limpets are not deep space probes. All right, let's see if I get my firsties on this one. First footy. I have landed on every landable planet in this system. System map. Oh, yeah, except this one. This one, the gravity's too high. You can't get out of your ship. First footfall. First footfall. Yep, my name is all over the system. Oop, 2688. Got that. Was firsty on that. $2688. I guess he went. I'm not going to get any first discoveries on any of the bios here. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, I think somewhere something is keeping track of that. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
I think I saw a stat somewhere on that. All right. Back to the Violet Pumpernickel. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to call 285 Sector CA-W, A45-4. This star and the next in our route aren't scoopable. We're now 3 jumps from Gibitok. Body 2 in this system has unidentified bio signs, Commander.
Oh, that's cool.
One biological signal detected on Body 2. 2. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I can
Jumping to
see
call
do it.
285
I believe they
Sector
fine you if you do that.
39-3.
It's a littering fine.
This star we are jumping to is not scoopable, but the subsequent 2 jumps in our route both have scoopable stars. We have 2 jumps left to go.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah,
Jumping
that's
to
one
Ursicor.
thing I refuse to trade in is bio waste. I'm sorry. Somebody else can do that.
This one's scoopable, as is the subsequent star, so only scoop here if you feel the need.
Oh, you never would get that smell out of your cargo hold.
We're now one jump from Gibitok.
Fish, if you keep it cold, it's not going to be a problem.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to Gibitok. This star we are jumping to is scoopable. Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Control to Commander Trismegistus. We see you there.
Open
Welcome,
hailing frequencies.
Commander. As a fellow
Requesting
squadron
docking
member, we will
permission.
do our utmost to make your stay a
Shuttle
memorable.
observes them.
Priority docking. Please proceed to landing pad 11, Commander. On behalf of our commanding officer, Angelo Daquin, we welcome you to our carrier.
Welcoming party to docking.
Deploy landing gear.
Commander Trismegistus.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
We have docked at Violet Pumpernickel.
Touchdown, Commander. Good to have you here with us on Violet Pumpernickel.
This is the captain. Welcoming party, please stand by to receive our fellow squadron member, Commander Trismegistus. Glory to Celestial Discovery Corps Inc.
Yo, I love that touch.
Activating shield
All right.
matrix stress test. Engaging shield integrity analysis.
For all that work, it's not a whole lot for.
Shield matrix.
Well, then again, I already did most of the shipborne data. So let's go get the real
All
money from
hands.
this
Our squadron member
past
Commander
few days.
Trismegistus.
Whee!
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
On what grounds are you scanning this?
Welcome to Vista Genomic. Ah, a fella. Well, let's see what you've got for us.
87 million credits. And I won't get any firsties because someone...
As you are selling your samples, I will reset my not handed in estimate counters. Make sure you sell all your sample data here, Commander.
77 million credits. I got 2 bonuses. Nice.
Is that everything? Vista thanks you for your contribution.
Actually, I'm going to the... Suppose I can't go here, no. Okay. To move the carrier somewhere more scenic. I think that guy's got a problem. Or girl. Person. Victim of a transporter accident. Oh no. Alrighty. Okay, so we finished with that system, and I guess at this point I should, over the next few days, maybe look for some other systems nearby that we might be able to put a colony in. And if anybody else would like to look for some systems, I wouldn't mind the help. Drop them in and drop me a note either in the CDCI Discord or on the stream chat. I'll be happy to go look at systems. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a system and turn it into the CDCI system. Yep. That's the plan.
You don't even need to be fast. Just complete a run. Easiest lottery ticket I've ever seen.
And I appreciate the help. So anyone wants to help search, please.
Don't win. I could use an excuse to draw fast for fun.
Oh, they only letting us go 10 light years? That's horrible. Well, we'll see. In any case, though, I have reached the end of what I can do tonight since it is a work night. So, well, we'll see. 10 light years is not much. We may. Well, actually, what we may do is find the system we want, and then as things expand out, when it gets to the range where we can reach that system, we'll do that system. In any case, like I said, I'm out of time. So, at this point, I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. In the stream chat, we have Mr. Mad Hatter, James. Let's see, Shane. Squirrel Lords Gaming. And Tacita. Thank you guys very much for joining me. It's great having you all along, as always. So, at this point, we're going to leave things here, pick it up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for you now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.